welcome to this new episode of Sorry Married and Geek, the show where we invite you into our lives and tribulations and ups and downs. And it's a down week. We had some news this week, and so that's why we're just kind of cruising through these first few episodes because we wanted to get season 2 started. So we kicked it off with a live show yesterday, and we're just dealing with some issues, which I don't think he wants to talk about, and I don't feel like talking about it. It's just family things going on. But why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? I'm Gavin. This is... My name is Phil! Because this is one of the things, we had taken a break because, things had been stressful and tough for a while. We really just want to start season 2. We kept delaying it. And go watch yesterday's live episode where we explain all sorts of fun things. But so we just want to kind of have a lighthearted week this week before we start getting into heavier topics because the dog is mad at us as well. We'll be back on the couch, but I did move furniture. Anyways, today we're going to talk about holding grudges because we both can hold grudges in very weird ways. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I still hold a major grudge over Easter because...
Why? Why do you bring that up? Like
this is how I hold my. This is how I hold my grudges. They're weird. They don't make any sense. Like I did something and then was completely forgotten about the next day. And then so this year I was like, no, I don't want to do nothing. But we still did. And that's so when I hold my grudges, they're very weird. Like I don't hold a lot of them, but when I do, you're like, that's what you're mad about? Yeah, I do get mad about that. I can't really explain why, but of the two of us, when we hold grudges, mine is the weirdest one. His is the more illogical one. That's how I look at it. Because
like what?
To this day, he is still mad about bacon sushi. He is still mad that I didn't go to his 5th birthday party.
It was
heard
not
us talk about that multiple times.
It was not my 5th. It was like my 3rd, and you were supposed to be at it. My hag threw it for us. It was her birthday too.
See, he holds like the logical grudges.
You had to stay at a party where the guest of honor didn't even show up. God forbid you come see me for my birthday.
And all the other times I came to surprise to see you didn't matter. See, this is what I'm talking about holding grudge. Like he will still bring this up. And the other day we had a night where we just put on a YouTube playlist of 90s music videos and we just walked around the house, had fun. And he was mad because I said something humorously. And he goes, "Oh, do you remember a long time ago when you said I wasn't cute enough to find hotter guys?" I was like, "You said that about me too." Like. We were joking with each other. He held on to this shit to bring up to me again years later. And it was, he goes, because you said I'm ugly and useless like Shaq. Yo, I can't even make that up. Useless like Shaq. I don't even know what that means. And he was just walking around the house drinking wine, screaming that. I'm like, yo, I'm going to bed. You think I'm ugly and useless like Shaq?
Because something I was watching, they were talking shit about Shazam. And I was thinking about, goddamn, for when they tried to be an actor.
So, yeah, I know when it comes to weird grudges, he will bring shit up from forever. And I've got a handful of things. And he's
like the other night when you said I was not hot enough to get somebody like the Punisher.
That's not what I said at all.
Yes, that is what you said.
I don't even remember how this conversation came up, but he was watching the Netflix Punisher series, which is now Disney Plus. And he said something about, I don't remember what you fucking said.
That he's one of those guys who's not really good looking.
Oh, no.
Beat the shit
Here it is. He was like, yeah, if I were to get with him, I would just have to drop you. I was like, yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, because I'm not good.
That's all that I said.
I'm not hot enough to get me a Punisher.
I said nothing else of the sort. And it turned into a 30-minute tirade about that.
I see.
And I'm like, I didn't say anything.
Feelings known.
I didn't say shit. So I know in 2 years, he's going to bring this back up again because he holds grudges.
I do not hold grudges.
Really?
I'm going to say what George Carlin said. I don't have grudges. I have psychotic fucking hatreds. Like, I won't watch movies if Leonardo DiCaprio's in them. I won't watch the Inception nonsense that you love.
Yeah.
Like, there are just some things that I have a psychotic fucking hatred for, and that's the end of it. It's not a grudge.
That is a grudge. You're holding a grudge for no reason against Leonardo DiCaprio.
Except I don't like him as an actor.
Well, is this what I see? I can understand some people he doesn't like because, when we met, we talked about the Vin Diesel and Lucy Liu thing.
They're both dead to me.
So he holds a grudge about that, but he keeps bringing up, you think I put the person's hot? I'm like, I'm not going down this road. Oh, no, it's perfectly safe. I'm like, this is Lucy with the football. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I will not answer. And he will press and press and press, and I will not answer because I know he fucking holds grudges.
But I can tell. I know the answer to the question.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the last one you asked me about? Oh, the Punisher guy. I was like, not even getting into this. Not even getting into this.
He's not your type.
And he's like, come
your
on.
type is caveman. Like
come on, like, I won't be mad. I promise I won't be mad. I'm like,
the dude from This Is Us we don't argue about.
Because I know it will turn into a 30-minute argument. Oh, so you just think this and that. Like, he has, like, fucking useless like Shaq.
It's okay.
Useless like Shaq. That's the shit I have to put up with when he gets these weird tirades.
I entertain the shit out of you.
Not as much as I entertain the shit out of you, though. Let's be real honest here.
But I come up with better one-liners when I'm on it. When I've had a few Chardonnays, I come up with better one-liners.
The thing is I don't got to be drunk to have those. So
yeah, but
our cousin and us have a text thread called Horrible People that I bombard with all sorts of messed up things with one-liners that are to die for. From TikTok, they share stuff from Reddit. Like, I have single-handedly ruined Gina's TikTok feed. Like, she's like, my algorithm is fucked up, thank you. I used to get fun things. Like, I sent pictures of monkey babies. He sent pictures of puppies. Like, there's a massive difference in how we send stuff to each other.
Yeah.
And it was
fucking... I sent appropriate things. I sent humorous things. I don't send scarring things.
So I'm waiting for the grudge to come from the other night when we were just chilling in bed. And I said, I wonder if there's Captain Crunch porn, like sexy Captain Crunch porn. And that led us down a whole fucked up things we looked up on the internet for a while. And I'm waiting for him to throw that back in my face because he saw some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Don't think that isn't just simmering in the back of my mind.
Like, I know.
Waiting for the right moment.
I'm going to hear about this because one of them was a picture of Captain Crunch, like Crunchberries and barnacles in his dick with Velma and Daphne all over it. Like, someone drew this, y'all. But that wasn't even the worst of what we saw. No. And I can't go into the worst of what we saw because it went from Captain Crunch
Do not describe what you
all sorts of other things. And Google has an answer for you. Yes, there's
even when it's reluctant. It's like, y'all, it was so bad. Google was basically like, y'all, for real? For real? You want results?
All right.
Are you sure you want these results?
Here you go. Like, it was
like, it was bad enough that I told him, I was like, you need to open an incognito tab for that shit. You don't want that fucking up your Google search algorithms.
Like, it was, and so I know I'm going to hear about this. I know it's coming back to bite me in the ass. I know it.
Well,
because he holds grudges for weeks or years, and he strategically plans them.
I told you about this early on in the relationship.
It wasn't this bad, though.
I told you I have grudges against bitches from elementary school still. So, like,
how do you still have elementary school beef? Like, that's nothing.
Do you? I'm gonna hate that motherfucker forever.
Why? Because they stole your sandwich?
No, I don't have to tell you why. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't.
Because if it doesn't, like, this woman's living her best life. Doesn't even think about you. You're like, I still got a grudge.
You could talk to Will about it. Will tell you maybe.
Why?
Because I don't have to tell you shit about it. I can have a grudge forever.
And I'm telling you, this person has a grudge on has no idea, doesn't even care. Thought doesn't even cross her mind. But you're gonna hold on to that. And give
But
it
if I
space in your
see
head.
her, shit's on.
Oh my god. No, because you talk about one-liners. I had the best one-liner ever. We went to a Mexican restaurant with his family, and his sister got real bothered. And I couldn't figure out why.
No, don't tell this story.
And it was because she was real mad at like this drag queen thing that she had a beef with across the restaurant. I was like, well, just send a mariachi band over to play Dude Looks Like Lady and see what happens.
And my sister was drunk enough that she tried. Thank you.
I am king of one-liners and just fucking crazy shit.
You have your moments.
I have a lot of moments.
You have so few of them that you can remember them, though.
See, grudges. He hates me for some reason. I guess because I'm funnier than him. He's going to have a grudge this forever.
Okay. You're funnier than I am.
And I don't think I have a lot of grudges. I do have a grudge against Katie, my brother's thing.
What about the dude you pushed down a fucking flight of stairs?
That was just bad. I don't have a grudge against that.
I'm sorry. You scarred this motherfucker for life, but you don't have a grudge.
Yeah, like, we were on the phone with my cousin last night. He's like, yeah, no one fucked with him in high school. Like, I was like, my dad said I was going to get stabbed and be a drug addict when I hit Crockett High School. No. I was like, no one fucked with him. I didn't care, dude. I don't care. Like, so I don't hold grudges. I let it go.
Because you're fucking Princess Elsa.
No, there's just some things
That's what I love about you. You're that psycho dude who walks in the room and no one wants to fuck with him, and you're also Princess Elsa at the same time.
So I feel like taking me places. He's like, I can actually hit someone with a card at the grocery store. They can't say shit.
Hey, I keep you around to fight my battles for me. I don't ever have to throw hands at anybody because that's why I've got you there. I told him one time he has this crazy friend who's ex-military. I told him once, I was like, I could go into a bar somewhere, grab each of your belt loops, and just walk around talking shit, and y'all could just be swinging on motherfuckers for me.
Yeah, we could. Giddings, I could totally fucking do that shit. We'd just be knocking the fuck out of people. He'd be like, yeah, bitch, yeah,
I'll just be standing behind you both talking shit to everybody.
Until
it would be like that episode of Family Guy where Peter is talking shit, so Lois will beat people up, and he's like, Krypton sucks. That's how I'll just be walking around talking shit so you two can be beating people up.
Yeah, he would be our pocket bitch. What now, bitch? What now?
Mm-hmm. I would be that dude too, like on that hardcore pawn show. The kid who's always like, "Yeah, say it to my face," and then he has his security right in front of him. That would be me. I'd be like, "What? You got a problem? Talk to my boys."
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. So, yeah, that's been this episode talking about grudges and weird shit that we do.
I told you up front I was crazy as hell.
No.
Didn't believe.
I put everything on the table about my craziness. He hid all of his craziness.
I had to slowly expose you to it because if I put it all on the table at once, it was hard to deal with all your shit on the table at once.
Yeah.
That night, I couldn't have talked. You spent the entire 4 or 5 hours putting all your shit on the table. I had to. It took time for me. I'm sorry. I couldn't get a word in edgewise with you being like, so here's another crazy ass thing I do all the time. Here's another fucked up hobby I have.
I think that was that also when I told you that I just got mad at this girl and pissed on her?
Yes.
I was just like, I didn't get
me.
2 fucks.
You told me about the girl that you went on the date with right before me, and then you just got up and walked out because you were bored.
I was so bored. And she was awful. She's fucking awful.
And so you were like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then you just
I
walked
never
out.
came back.
But then we spent like 5 hours together on our first.
And I put everything on the table because I don't want to go into baggage. I want you to understand who I am and what you're getting into. All on the table, take it or leave it.
Yeah, I can't. With my kind of crazy, it has to be gradual exposure.
Yeah, no, he should have put it all on the table.
No.
Let me know what I'm getting into.
No.
Because I was not expecting I'm going to hold on to these grudges and what do you call them, psychotic hatred for years and just keep bringing it up. I'm like, for what? That was like 7 years ago.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It does fucking matter.
It can be 20 years ago. I can still be mad about shit.
Why are you going to let that waste space in your head? Just let the shit go.
You may not have much room in your head for things. I've got plenty. I've got lots of brain space.
We have the same amount of brain space, dumbass. We do.
Yours is cluttered with all sorts of crazy shit. Mine is neatly organized. Like, pull up my little files of psychotic hatreds, and it's all in one place.
Mine is like a hoarder's house. You don't want to move anything because you don't know what you're going to find underneath that book.
You're like, that's a load-bearing book. You might not want to move it.
Just like the other night, you bring up something, sexy Captain Crunch porn, and it's a slippery slope into what comes after that.
Ew, the shit that can come out of your mouth.
It's just the weird shit that someone created. Someone looked at Captain Crunch and said, I want to fuck that box of cereal.
And you said, I want to look for people who do that.
Because it could not possibly...
The only thing weirder than drawing it is going and looking for it. Gavin.
Or the fact that there's so much of it out there. Like, someone's fetish is cereal.
You're missing the point. The only thing weirder than being the dude drawing it is the dude looking for it actively. That's what you should be taking away from this.
No, I'm not taking that away because you were there with me. So you're guilty by association, bitch.
Because you had me in bed with you. That's why. It wasn't like I was like, Gavin, let's look for something crazy on the internet. That was all you.
I can't. I just can't, y'all. I can't. Like, this is... I feel bad for Phil sometimes because he has to put up with this. He has to endure my random fucking thoughts.
And in exchange, you deal with my grudges and my psychotic hatreds. We balance each other out.
I don't get it. You gotta let some things go.
No, I don't. I have plenty of room in that folder.
I just want to know when you come across this elementary grudge who's got like 3 kids and she's in her car, you're gonna be like, bitch, and go crazy. She's not gonna know who the fuck you are.
She might not. She might.
That's what happened to me right after high school. Was we were in drama and there was this bitch ass bully in drama, and I couldn't fucking stand her. And she was trying to kick us when we were playing Uno during it because we were playing Uno during one of the performances in the lobby. Because we were just waiting. She was trying to kick us to be annoying, and I grabbed her foot. And she fucking fell, and everyone called her Bertha Go Boom after that. She never bothered us after that. So it's like a year after high school. I'm at the mall with my friends, and this woman just keeps stalking us from these corners. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch staring at you? Oh, it's Bertha Go Boom. I was like, oh my God, it's your fat bitch ass. She was so mad. She was so mad. I didn't carry a grudge for that bitch. I didn't care. I didn't remember who the fuck she was. But she sure the fuck remembered who I was. They called her Birthday Go Boom for a whole year. We were doing the Crucible. And we were out in the lobby. And yeah, she kept fucking kicking us. We were playing Uno. And I just grabbed that motherfucking foot and she went, Whoa! Like she literally Whoa! Like a fucking ostrich and fell down. Birthday Go Boom. She never lived that down.
And schools today, you'd be suspended for doing that.
Schools today, we'd be suspended for most of the shit we did. Like,
True.
Let's be real honest. Okay, so that's been today's episode. We hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more new season 2 episodes as we keep going forward. And the dog will make a return when we move over to the couch for filming in the future because the couch is now against the wall. And she's over there just living her best life. And we're going to have more guests and more fun all season long. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment wherever you're watching. On Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. If you're watching on D-Live overseas, these fucking Americans are crazy. we love you guys. So stay tuned for more episodes this week. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of more of a mellow week, and we're gonna have some fun. And we'll be back with I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I think we have Gina on tomorrow. So we have cousin Gina, the horrible people threads coming up. So